What's up, everyone? Welcome to recent pickup, or toy pickups. I think that's what I called it. Number 2. I'm getting so many toys lately that I decided to give them their own video, and this is going to be a big one. So, yeah. As you guys know, I collect a lot. My main, well, you might not know, my main toy collection areas are Transformers / Beast Wars. See Beast Wars. Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, and then like anything 80s, 90s, just random stuff. So let's start with the random 80s, 90s genre. First up here, we have the first of my Jurassic Park collection. I'd like to get more Jurassic Park stuff because I was obsessed with that movie when I was little, and I'm still obsessed with it. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's a Barbasol can, but it's got a Ned in there, if you can see it. If you don't remember this, then go back and rewatch the movie. Then we have Kingpin from the 90s Spider-Man animated series. I was obsessed with this show when I was little, and I still love it. And Marvel Legends did a nice little run of the... I hope they do more, but this is all that I know that are out so far. But yeah, this is the first one I've gotten in, Kingpin, and he is massive. Like, this thing is huge. Okay, my cat's kind of sniffing around with me. So, in my last toy pickup, I had this whole set minus 2 figures. So, I have the last two from this set. This is the real Ghostbusters. I think this was an 80s show. I'm trying to remember exactly when it came out, but I can't remember. I know it's in the 80s though. But yeah, it was a cool show. And I got Stay Puft, and this is Slimer, but they call him Green Ghost for some reason. And then there's a new Ghostbusters line out, and I wasn't going to get all of them at first. I was just going to get the 2 figures that I didn't have already in some other form, and one of those is Gozer, and the other one is Barrett. But they have this freaking Build-A-Figure demon. Do you remember the demon dog from the movie? Now I need and their faces are way better than the ones I have. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go for this whole set. But yeah, got those 2 so far. All right, on to Transformers. The first thing here is this is a third-party company called Transart, and they did Skateboard Gorilla. If you don't recognize him, that is Transmetal, or Season 2 Optimus Primal. This is what he looked like back in the day. Like, this is the original figure from the 90s. But yeah, they made him, and this figure is gorgeous. I haven't opened it. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but the artwork's great too. Hey, get away from that cat. But yeah, super cool. The next thing here is this is Pack Rat. He's not in a box or anything because he is a BotCon exclusive, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is a pretty pricey figure. I mean, I didn't pay that much for it, but he came with a full set, and he's basically Generations Rat Trap. As you can see, he's just blue. That's the only difference. So yeah, that's Pack Rat. Transformers does that a lot. They'll just repaint a character and give him his own backstory and his own name and stuff. So, yeah, happy to have that. And then we have Ramjet and Dirge. This is an Amazon exclusive from Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy. It's the new show on Netflix. So there's that. The Seekers are my favorites. They're basically everyone's favorites. They're all the Jet Transformers. Speaking of which... we have Thundercracker, Skywarp and Thundercracker from the Netflix series. This thing got scalped like crazy, and I just happened to check Target's website and it was up, so I had to jump on it. Happy to have that in the collection. I just need the There's a 3-pack with the other Seekers, like Acid Storm and 2 other characters I can't remember. But yeah, really cool. I still don't even have Starscream yet, which is insane. Alright. Next thing here. Accidentally ordered 2 of these. They are War for Cybertron Trilogy Rotostorm, which this is the boxes they came in. So I decided to open one and keep one sealed. This is him. He's really cool. He turns into a helicopter. And I like the colorful 80s color scheme for him. But yeah, so I have one on display and I'm keeping one sealed. I hate when I accidentally order 2. Like, wow. The next thing here, speaking of Seekers, we have... So there's usually 2 shows at a time for Transformers, if you didn't know. There's the more adulty one, and then there's the more kid-friendly series. And the one on Netflix right now is the adulty one, and Cyberverse, which is also on Netflix, but it didn't start on Netflix, is the more kiddie one. Still a fantastic show. Like, I really like it a lot. But yeah, this is the whole Seeker 4-pack. We have Thrust, Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Starscream. I don't know why there's no... Oh, never mind. We have all of them. We're good. So yeah, very cool 4-pack. It came damaged. Arrgh. Alright. This one is kind of funny. Kind of funny. This is a... So, when it comes to Transformers figures, and maybe others, there's first-party figures which are made by the actual companies, you know, that... Like Hasbro or Takara. Yeah, Hasbro and Takara Tomy are the 2 Transformers companies, like Hasbro US, Takara's Japan. Well, sometimes there's a knockoff, and this is just a knockoff figure of Dinobot, and it's very, very doofy. As you can see, his arm even came off. Okay, so he's very doofy. Not super high quality, but you know, funny nonetheless. They even stole images off of the internet just to stick on the box, which is hilarious. So yeah, that's funny. I'm probably just gonna open him up and put him on display somewhere. If I can get his weapons back where they go. I don't even know how he went in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's put that off to the side so you guys don't want to see me just open stuff. The next thing here, we have an official Masterpiece MP38. I think it's just called Cybertron Leader, but this is a Burning Convoy, which is Optimus Primal from Season 1 of Beast Wars, but all red. He's like just completely red. I might open this one just because I hate that it's just in this box where you can't even see it. But or no like artwork or anything. But yeah, this is an official. The Masterpiece figures are like the most show accurate, highest quality figures you can get. So yeah, it's cool to have that. And then a lot of the Masterpiece figures come with these little extras. So it's a little pin, as you can see. So I ordered these separately because my pre-orders didn't come with the pins. Like, depending on where you order them from, they'll come with a pin or not. And I usually go Amazon Japan just because it's cheaper than ordering them from here, because you cut out the middleman, basically. But that means you lose out on the extras, so I ordered those separately. Okay. That's all for Transformers and 80s, 90s goods. Now let's go to Power Rangers. Right now, the only real Power Rangers figures I'm collecting are the Lightning Collection. They're the highest quality current Hasbro line because Bandai doesn't have Power Rangers anymore. But anyways, we have Power Rangers Zeo Blue. They're basically doing every team, but like in little waves of like random one-off figures, you know. We have Mighty Morphin Yellow. Everyone knows Trini. We have Beast Morpher's Cyber Villain Blaze. Cool. We have SPD Red Ranger. As you can see, they're all from like different seasons. We have one that pissed me off, and I got a discount from Amazon because of it. They sent this in just a bubble mailer. It is SPD Omega Ranger and Uniforce Cycle. He's got like a little unicycle he's on, which is kind of derpy, but it's okay. It's cool. Then we have, this one was kind of hard to track down. Dino Charge Black Ranger, because he's currently a Target exclusive, basically, and I found him in the wild after looking over and over again. This one's going for a lot of money online now. It's because it was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. The Putty Patrollers, they're basically just two putties. People like to buy stuff like this up to army build, because like in the show there'd be like, 20 of them fighting the Power Rangers, so they want to display and like put all of them in there, kind of like the Foot Soldiers. Then we have Mighty Morphin Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa. It is the anniversary of their wedding on the show, 25th anniversary. So it comes with a wedding cake and like a bouquet. But yeah, pretty cool. This one just came in recently. Mighty Morphin Zordon and Alpha 5. I have never had a Zordon or Alpha figure in my life. It even comes with a little teddy bear Alpha. Pretty sweet. Then we have the Psycho Rangers, is it SPD? No, In Space Psycho Rangers 5-pack. And it actually opens, so I will show you what the figures actually look like. So this is the figures. Very nice quality. I've always thought the Psycho Rangers were pretty sweet. Ugh. Okay, this last one has a bit of a story to it. So, Walgreens has their own exclusive Power Ranger. It's the Dino Thunder White Ranger, which is this bad boy. But if you notice something here, you see his head right here. The visor's outlined in black and stuff. Then if you look at him right here, there's nothing on his helmet. His helmet's just not painted at all. Well, it is painted, but it's missing the black. So people have been trying to do it themselves with Sharpie and stuff, and it turns out really bad. So everyone was complaining to Hasbro, and they admitted that it was a mistake. And they told everyone, hey, we're going to send you out a new head with the right paint deco if you contact us, basically. So I bought one off Mercari. Wait, no, this one was from Mercari. It wasn't maybe $10 over retail just because I couldn't find it in the wild. Not too bad though. And then Walgreens put up a pre-order link, and they were like, "Hey, we're fixing the head deco. Here's the pre-order." And I was like, "Oh, sweet! I can order it, and I'll have the right head and the fake head, like a variant, or not a fake head, but the bad head." And it comes in, and it's the same exact bad head. And then comes to find out, I think I just said it a second ago, but I didn't know at the time, that they're going to just send you a head instead of, like, fixing it. So I emailed them, and they said, hey, send a picture of this reference number, like, write it on a piece of paper, put it next to your figures, and email it to us, and we'll send you a head replacement. So I did both, so hopefully I get 2 heads. Because 2 heads are better than 1. Anyways, there's that. But I'm basically going to replace the head in one of these and then have, like, the good head and the bad head. Like, that's my goal. Okay, we are on to Ninja Turtles stuff. If you're still here, good job. If you guys have played the video game Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, then you'll know about these. We have Slash. This is from NECA. NECA does amazing work. We have Donatello. You guys remember this game as a beat 'em up from back in the day? Wow, the turtles look so weird on the side. Look at that. We have Leonardo. We have Foot Soldier. I wonder if they come with these boards. They're all on like surfboards. What else do we have here? We have... So, if you don't know about Ninja Turtles lines of figures, there's the regular show figures, like whatever show's currently on. They're like the lowest quality figures. Like I have some over here. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is on right now, or it just went off, and everybody hates it. I haven't seen it really, so I'm not gonna hate on it. But then NECA puts out, they do Movie Turtles, which is from the old '90s movies, and then they do show accurate Toon Turtles from the '90s cartoon, and then Super 7 puts out their own, and the Super 7 Ultimates line is basically the old '80s, '90s figures, but like souped up and like, you know, they look kind of the same weirdness because they were never show accurate really, and but the same weirdness and but like way higher quality. So I have one of those right now because I missed out on Wave 1 on accident. The Super 7 Ultimates, that is, and I have Baxter Stockman, and I grabbed this one because it's an exclusive to Comic-Con, one of the Comic-Cons, but he glows in the dark, and the quality on like the packaging and everything is crazy. Like, look at that. And then they all have their own little nice slip covers. Hang on, I'm gonna put the slip cover on so you can see it. They have their nice little slip covers with their raised, can't tell, but it's like raised, you know, feels good. I'm pretty sure that glows in the dark too, but they have their own little sewer lids, then turtles on the back, and then they all also come in their own little box here, so like they go all out. Super 7 is amazing. You'll probably see a lot of Super 7 stuff in these videos. Okay, so before I get on to the rest of my NECA stuff, we have the 2012 Michelangelo White Eyes version, which is the first wave of the first 4 turtles from the 2012 series. They all had white eyes. All of mine have like colored eyes, and their pads on their elbows and arms are the same color as their bandanas. And one of my buddies, he found this at like a dollar store, and he sent me one. So it'd be cool. I have 2 of the wide-eye turtles. I'd like to have all 4 of them. Alright, we have, I guess before I get into NECA stuff again, well, I'll put those together. You'll understand. So, like I said, NECA does Toon Accurate, which is the 90s, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, with Casey Jones and Foot Soldier, 2-pack. See, look how great those look. Fantastic. Then we have the Mighty Metalhead from the cartoon. It's got a... So he even has like all this. They even did like the NECA. If you remember the old VHS tapes, they had that little... I think it said Deke, D-I-C, be like, Deke! And then from the Toon Turtles, we have April O'Neil and Slashed Foot Soldier. Or Bashed, actually. Does this one have the slashed one? Yeah, this is the slashed. See how he's got like a slash through his stomach? This one's been hit. It's so you can like set up cool little, you know, little dioramas or whatever. Then we have Slash and Leatherhead. Which these are really hard to find, and people are scalping them like crazy. Okay, now, from the, yeah. I'll do the, okay, so, NECA also does the Movie Turtles. This is Super Shredder. As you can see, if you remember Super Shredder from TMNT 2, Secret of the Ooze. This guy went up on pre-order at NECA's website for a little bit, and I pre-ordered one. Oh gosh, I have a story with this thing, actually. So, it went up on NECA's website. I didn't get to it in time, so I jumped over to an Australian website that sold it for about the same price. You just had to wait a little longer for it. And I was like, oh, sweet, I got one. And then they go back on NECA, so I was like, okay. So I order one from NECA, and I'm like, I'll just cancel this Australian one then. And they were like, no cancellations, blah, blah, blah. You can only have store credit. They might not have been that mean talking to me, but that's what it felt like. And they were like, you don't have store credit. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess store credit it is then. And then all of a sudden there's this story that breaks out. that this website never actually had any Super Shredders at all. NECA took all of the Super Shredders they sent to them back, and they blame NECA. NECA blames them, but they refunded everyone that pre-ordered Super Shredder, and I had already gotten my store credit, and I was like, wait, you just refunded everybody, but you wouldn't give me my money back? And he was like, well, we don't do change of mind refunds. And I was like, well, I want my money back because that's pretty messed up. And so they gave me my money back, luckily. And everyone's getting their NECA Super Shredders, and I was like, where's mine? I go to look, and it says return to sender. And I was like, what the heck? So I go to NECA's website. I freaking switched up 2 of the numbers on my address. So I had to message NECA, and they're sending me... They rerouted it back to me, but in the meantime, I wasn't sure if I was going to get one, so I bought one from my friend. So now I'm going to have 2. I'll just open one and display one. But yeah, these are really cool. Don't you love stories, or just want to see the stuff? I don't know. You tell me. The next movie item here, though, is Disguised Raph and Casey Jones. He was a Walmart exclusive. I, of course, never saw one in the wild. I didn't get any of these in the wild, by the way. I have friends that hooked me up with all this. They're great, and I appreciate it. If you guys watch it, I love you, because I would be out on all this stuff unless I wanted to go to eBay. But, yeah, really cool. If you remember, do you remember that scene from the movie, by the way, when him and Casey Jones fight each other? Okay, so... if you are a Turtle fan at all, you remember in the 90s, there was the Coming Out of Their Shells tour. Basically, it was a live, concert the Turtles did. They went from city to city doing it. It seems really goofy, but I was obsessed with this thing when I was little. I had the VHS tape that I would just watch over and over again. And if you watch the VHS, they put a little more editing into it, and there's, music videos in it and stuff. But anyways, NECA decided to do figures for this tour. And these are the figures. If you remember, they had jean jackets and stuff on, and they had their little microphones going in front of their mouth. But NECA convention exclusive. These were Target exclusive as well, and I still have not seen one ever. But they had the figures and the accessory set. The accessory set comes with a souvenir concert ticket, a tote bag, a t-shirt, a backstage pass, and 4 guitar picks. So yeah, my buddy hooked me up with these 2, just retail plus shipping. I didn't have to overpay on any of this. These are probably my favorite things I've gotten, though, because these are official things from that tour that I loved as a kid. So first thing here is an actual promo picture of Leonardo. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And then we have a promo picture of Raphael. By the way, the people that sent me these, the guy, he has actual costume from those tours, which is really cool. And here's a color picture of that. And then here's the look I'm talking about. The jean jacket, jean vest thing. The whole getup right there. It's amazing. And then the final thing here is promo poster for Coming Out of Their Shells. And if you remember, Pizza Hut did a little thing with the Coming Out of Their Shells where you get free tickets or something. I can't remember. But yeah, all the places they went, I think. No, this is all the songs. That's all the songs. But yeah, isn't that cool? So yeah, that is all of my toy pickups. Almost 25 minutes. So if you're still here, cool. If you're not, I'm cool too. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think of the stuff. If you have any questions, let me know if you've picked up any toys. If you have any toy pickup videos, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.